wrong darn start screen. I got to get back to the old start screen. Okay, let's see. AB, Big Show start. There it is. Okay, now I'm going to tell the people where we are because they're all over at the other Big Show.
Oh, you started a different one?
Well, I do it with the usual live streaming because that lets me put up a. Oh, they're figuring it out. The normal YouTube live streaming lets me set a timer and put up a thumbnail.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I got that started. Give me just one moment. I get so much stuff on this screen going. There it is. Okay, there. Everyone go to the new link, says Riser. New link. There. Now I can unschedule that show. We'll kill that in just a moment. Okay. And back over to that one. This is the correct one. This is the correct link. Let's see if they can see that. We'll give it just a moment, let people get in here. I got to set up my screen here. Okay. There's the Big Show start. And start clip. I got to add some music. Na 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 bum bum bum. Anybody got a saxophone they can help me out with? I need just a little sax riff right there.
Oh, Bethany plays the sax.
Beg your pardon?
Bethany plays the sax.
Give me some burlesque. Really, people have these little bits of music at the start of their show. Nobody's doing burlesque. I thought it'd be appropriate. Let me fix this thing.
Not so sure.
I'm not ready. Look at this. Move this over the way.
Grace Treasure said he's getting a proof. What did he say? He's getting a proof seated dime. Is that what he? Yeah, a proof seated dime. And he's sending Trey, and he's sending it to me. Isn't that nice of him?
Jesus, man, I need to make more friends. Okay, look at this. We got a thingy. We got so much stuff here, dude. I can't get to the keyboard to type. There's so much stuff in the way here. Oh gosh, there's Riser, there's Mike Badger, there's Coin Dragon, Liston, Blues. Hey, make sure you guys get over to the previous link where I had the timer running and post a link and tell them to get over here, you dummies. What was that? Oh gosh, don't move the mouse, whatever you do. Look at this. This is what it takes to get ready for the Big Show. Several square feet of stuff. Don't mind this. Let me hide that. There we go. Okay, we got it going. Walter Brodecki's here. Oh, I didn't do your tunes at the start of this show. I don't actually have it lined up. I just do a clip and go to a screenshot and play it off of YouTube. No, Facebook. It works. Okay, I'm going to do one more moment here and get over to that first show. Post the link. Head over here, you dummies. Okay, good. I'm going to kill that one now.
I think Charlie posted it over there, I think.
Yep, that might work. They'll figure it out real soon. Just reload the channel. When nothing happens for 20 minutes, they'll think, why ain't nothing happening?
I sent her, Sandy Riser, I sent her those pictures of the creepy dolls at the Carson City Mint that I took pictures of.
They're haunted, I hear.
I don't know, but it's kind of creepy.
Okay. There's Quads. Good to see you. You finally got to watch the Gig Show. We're going to have to change the name to Gig Show because we got 1 billion coins over here. Okay, look, here's what's going on for those of you who are new to this. We put together a package. It's a community-supported giveaway, right? You guys make it happen. All I do is handle the paperwork and find stuff. There it is. Paula's putting the link in here. Paula's going to be my co-hostess for the day here. We'll just make it a regular thing because she's pretty groovy. People send in coins, right? And dude, they send in, if you can see this. Let me see if you can see this. One moment. There you go. And I put them in these boxes over here on the desk, right? This is all stuff going into the Big Show. Some stuff's in envelopes. There's more up here, right? And we put them in a package over here. What happened? I lost a leg. Okay, good. And we give this stuff away, piles of it. Mike Kittle won, and I got there's a playlist so you can see, what people have won. You can see what we actually put in, they get, which is great. But he's going on that it's just coin after coin after coin after coin. I tend to be rather long-winded and talk about these things. He took like 45 minutes just identifying it. You know, 1963 Ben Franklin half. Here's a copper round with a dinosaur on it. Just one after another, and it still took 45 minutes. That's what kind of package we put together. It's magnificent. It's the biggest coin giveaway in the world. And dude, we got to talk about the kitty, because this coin giveaway just got a whole lot bigger. There's 2 ways you can support the channel. You can send in cash, and there's a link. It should be down below. It's a PayPal link, and you don't have to type it, because I usually have my email address here. Let's see. There it is. There. Well, that's just out of place. Move that up. There we go. I put my email address, and you can use that to send cash. And cash is just as good as money nowadays, really is. I use it all the time. I have some. I keep it in the jar on top of the fridge. And when I need it, sometimes it's there for me. But, dude, it never lasts. I feel like a bank teller. It comes in, it goes out. How much do I get to keep? Well, anyway, we're going to take the money, right? And we're going to add the retail value of coins into the package to equal that. Now I'm going to hold back 20 bucks, right? That's going to take care of shipping. It's going to take care of PayPal fees. It's going to take care of whatever else goes in, all the holders and supplies. And I might get to keep a couple of dollars. Okay, that's the way that works. Then we got this thing called the kitty. Now the kitty's a neat thing. When we go over $100 in donations in a show, I take $10 out and we just put it in the kitty. Makes him nervous, but he's getting used to it, so we're okay. And it's a savings program, and it's well over $250 right now. And, well, the shopping has not only commenced, the shopping has succeeded. I found the target coin that we're going to give away. So we're waiting for that to come in. You're going to love it, dude. And one person's going to win it, and it's a big one. There have not been many giveaways of a coin with greater value on YouTube. If there has been, it was a pretty big coin anyway. It'll be the biggest one we've given away on this show. A PB-saurus. Those risers. Yeah, that's what that is. We get another one full size around here somewhere. Where the hell did that go? I can't seem to find anything. Whoa! Some things will scare you. Don't turn your back on them. Like the Emperor. So look at
Ken.
What?
Did you hear CJ hit 1,000 subscribers?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I was going to talk about CJ here. Let's see. We got the coin video blog and live stream directory. Because we're talking about Amy too. Let's see if we can see this.
Yes, Amy Uper girl. She hit 1,000 also.
There it is. Okay, there. And CJ's on here. The coin video blog and live stream directory. If you have a channel, let me know. Send me an email. Right? Don't do it on Twitter. Right? Don't do PM through some email. I'm a product of the 60s. Email works for me. Where's CJ? CJ's here in green. He's got the 1,000 subscriber push. But last I looked, he had 978.
No.
Well, CFA's been pushing him real hard this
today.
Let's reload, and it says 1,003. Well, hell, CJ Quentin Crafts was 1,003. That's a big milestone. Look at that. And you can click on. I'll put the link in the chat here.
Yeah, I think Uper Girl hit it yesterday. I think, and yesterday or the day before, and CJ hit it today, like 5 seconds ago or something like that. Fantastic.
I had to put on a clean shirt and get my hair done, so I missed that part. Congratulations, CJ. Is he even here?
Yeah, he's here.
Oh, good. Okay. And the Uper girl, that's the next one. She just had, well, I think she may still be conducting her 1,000 sub giveaway. And she's at 1,011. Geez, that's pretty slick. I'd have watched, but I got to get some stuff done over here.
She's actually doing something very unique for her giveaway. She is asking people to donate blood or register to be a bone marrow donor or donate to the Red Cross. There's a couple different things. She actually is a cancer survivor.
Well, very good.
Yes. So I think that's very unique and very, very honorable of her to do that.
Huh. Wow. For my birthday, I asked for donations to Ken's Home for Wayward Women.
You got $5 or something like that?
5.5. One guy sent change and a stamp.
Oh, fantastic.
It worked pretty good. So we got a marketing program all set up for that. Well, congratulations to both CJ and Amy. I gotta find the chat. I got so much going on this screen.
Who's your hillbillies next?
Who's yours next? There. Okay. Got it. Now, the whole idea behind this 1,000 subscriber thing is it allows the YouTubers, the channel producers, to monetize their channel. And, you know, all those likes, right? It gives them more exposure. All the comments you leave gives them more exposure. All the views, all the view time, that's what makes the money. You get these advertisements at the start. Let me click this out of the way. You get these advertisements in the start of the show, and the producers get a piece of that action. And it's probably, you know, somewhere around $3 to $4 per 1,000 views is the way it works out. And it's a nice shot in the arm. But there's some folks that are making serious incomes doing these shows. What's that guy, PewDiePie? What's he making, $1 million a show or some outrageous amount?
I have no idea who he is.
Oh, he's like the #1 YouTuber.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's that which I aspire to emulate, or something like that. But some busy channels, yeah, they can develop a handsome income, far more valuable than network syndication in some cases. So that's part of why we do it. Part of it is the hobby. I mean, the coin niche is rather small right now. We're still growing. We'll keep on growing. Wait till 1 million people have come over to the YouTube coin community. Good Lord, there's opportunity for everyone. Make the pie bigger, and everybody can have a nice slice. Is the way that works. So congratulations to Amy and CJ. That's a hell of a thing. All right. And we'll get into the kitty. We're going to talk about the kitty a little later this week because I have to have the kitty in my hand so I can touch it and pet it and rub it and clean it, of course. Slow and steady wins the race.
Don't drool on it too much.
It's tough, dude. There's going to be some slobbering going on this side of the screen, let me tell you.
Yeah.
And Riser says, Coin Seminar weekend is coming up. Oh, my God. Coin Seminar weekend, mid-August. So we got a month and a week, and I've got to make sure everything's tight and ready to go on that.
Do we have dates set for that yet?
Yeah, we can do that right now, middle of August. There's no holidays, which is wonderful. Around the 16th to 24th, somewhere.
Well, there is a holiday. That would be August 9th. That's my birthday.
Oh, happy birthday. Oh, today.
That's a national holiday.
That should be a national holiday. Today, of all times, you know, my nephew, one of them at least, the good one, he watches the show from time to time. And his mama, my sister, we call her Dana Banana. Hey, it works. It's her birthday, by God. She's 102 years old today. And I want to wish her a happy birthday from my heart, sis. You stay groovy.
Happy birthday, Nana Banana.
Yeah, she's okay. Just keep your hands and fingers away from her mouth and you'll be perfectly safe. And Hoosier says that's a Zaz birthday, too. Copper Miner's the 24th. Yep. Bloomsday. Just as good. Okay, well, we gotta get into this because it's 9:43 and I've been just running my mouth for 15 minutes. Look, here's stuff that people have sent in, and we got to get rid of it. We always start off with a big fat copper round. Now there's another design that I have, but they're back here at the table, and I'll have to get through several months of sedentary layers to find those. But I found these, and it's a dinosaur. Oh, stop it! You want to get kids involved? Give them coins for kids right here. This is a big fat dinosaur, real cool. So it's got a proof finish. On the back we got the eagle. So it's I think it's Golden State Mint produced these. Let's see, where's the camera? Right there. Real mirror-like, handsome. You know, they're good for a couple of bucks. Sometimes you see them advertised for sale for $5, $6, $7. And $2, $3 is good. You might not want to spend more than that. Dave Carlisle's not checked to see how many you have today. Well, check it. Stay, come right back. All right, we got some more stuff. Let's see. Mantic coins. Now they're taking a little bit of break and reorganizing their channel. They're going to come back better than ever. I think they're just taking it, summer. Come on, the kids are out of school. I think they went to Disneyland or something because you know how Shay likes those puppets. The big noses. Okay, well, they sent some coins before they left, before they took their little sabbatical. And I've got a 2018 D Kennedy. It's an NIFC, but they made like 6.7 million of them in 2018. The normal production is around 2 million. And this year's a whole lot less than last year, so they might be harder to find. But this is in great shape. I wish I could take that out and put my finger on it and lick it and, clean it with ketchup or something. There we go, make it really shine. We're going to put that in for somebody to pick up. Now, they've done a lot of coin roll hunting. They can find $50 in a haystack. Oh, there he is. But I can't miss him, he says. Yeah, there's Mantic himself. Say hi to Mantic. We get him over 1,000, but he did it already. God love him. Send me a money tree seed. What we got here is a money store. Dude, we're just going to... Why is this backwards?
Because you're on.
There, I can see it again. Left? That's really left. Okay, good. That's left, and that's the other left. All right, what do we got here? I've got from Hooper. Whoa, Brian Hooper, who sends this little thing. It's ornery, so watch out for it. It's a V-nickel. It's old, it's worn, it's tired, but have you got one? We're going to get you a V-nickel in here. This is 1900. Let me look. 1906. It's a Liberty Head nickel. It's the design produced before the Buffaloes, which are before the Jeffersons. And it's called a V-nickel because of the Roman numeral 5 on the back. A little tough to see on this one. It's pretty well worn, but that's okay. We'll get one in there for you because a person needs, a V-nickel. I wish I had one. I've got one back here somewhere. I don't know where. So that's an early one, but also we have a later one from Hoosier here. It's a 2009 S, so it's a proof Sacagawea dollar. And you got to check the back on these things because I have a few designs. And, oh, it's got Sacagawea on the front. That is the back. Okay, that's the Three Sisters agriculture. You got corn, squash, and I think rutabagas. Is that what it is? Because sure. The corn grows tall, the squash are kind of prickly and keep away the deer. Oh, and green beans to run up the corn. There it is. And that's a pretty good looking proof. Now this slab, the NGA slab, I would take that one with a grain of salt. This is what you call a backyard slab, a back room slab. Oh, it's an independent company that makes their own thingies, and the grade might not be entirely accurate. I'd say it's a really nice coin. It's definitely deep cameo. Maybe 68 or 69 would be appropriate for this thing. We're going to put that right in because, geez, I don't know if you have a 2009 S Sacagawea dollar. And people like that kind of thing. Well, click the like button, please. It keeps the screen tidy and keeps the bugs down. Okay, and Hooper also sends us, and I had to put this in because I need one, a 1943D steel penny. There you go. Back during the war, the copper was needed for shell casing. And, I mean, it was a big war. Dude, it was, millions of people got screwed up on that. The United States government, in order to come up with the copper supply needed for the war, switched the coin production on the cents to steel coated with zinc. Now, the steel is because it's cheap and easy. And the zinc is a coating to keep the steel from rusting, because that's what's going to happen with these things over time. They're going to rust. So we're losing these a little more each year. It's good to have a better specimen that's not where the zinc is not breached, because it'll stay nice for decades. But once it's breached, you have a limited shelf life on those things. They're going to keep on going. It's the way rust works. Okay, let me get these out of the side so I keep my notes straight. All right, here's Mantic, there's Blues. Bill, what's that? Get back here. Oh, man. Spiders. Okay, Joe Durbin sent some stuff. Okay, here we go. Watch this. I've got, well, first off, he sent a bunch of Canadian pennies, and he had a whole tube of them, 1964, but we gave all those away. But I got the tube, and dude, I don't think anybody's going to, be too angry if I just stick a tube in the package. They're like coin supplies. They're pretty handy. But inside is what's neat. Have a look at this. I got a couple of things that Joe Durbin has sent. I've got a blank planchet, right? That's a penny blank. It's before it was pressed into a penny. And over here is a piece of webbing where you have a sheet of metal. In this case, the nickel was punched out, and this is what was left behind. Robin says, hello, did everyone have a good trip to Mars? Yeah, who's in space? Yeah, we're branching out. We'll probably branch that off to a separate channel of its own. Geez, I'm taking a big risk even trying to do something like that because I'm going to alienate. Is that the right word? I don't want to alienate the viewership here. But I'd like to use some of that viewership to give that project a boost. I'll find balance. That's what you have to do. What was it Mr. Miyagi said? Must have balance. There, I got a tube. We got a piece of waffle. We get a blank. Now Paula has a bunch of stuff. Look at this. I got a note that says Paula. I got a note that says everybody. Paula sends some pretty darn good stuff every now and again. Did you see this one? It's a 1963 Franklin. There it is. Real shiner. Wax on. Wax off. No, that's wax on. That's wax off. Remember that? Me, I didn't go to Miyagi-Do. I had a different karate tutor.
Pink defense.
Clap on, clap off. It's
Pink
clap
defense.
out. Pardon?
Pink defense.
Pink defense. Lick the coin. Unlick the coin. It works either way. Let's get a Franklin in there because everybody needs a brilliant uncirculated Franklin $50. There we go. Yep, the Karate Kid is going to be replaced with the Numismatic Kid. That's apparently a project. MGM is working on it right now. What's that guy? He played the Hobbit. He's going to be the star of the show. I don't know. I didn't watch that movie. Okay, Cheapskate Coins. You've seen him. You know him. You love him. He's got a show just about every Monday as an auction starting around 6 o'clock Eastern time. He sent a bunch of stuff. And, dude, I don't know what this is. Okay, it's a 1962 1 peso from Mexico. It's big. It's got this dude on it. He's looking, looks like a biker with that thing on his head. What is it? It's a peso. Now, in 1962, they were 10% silver. And, dude, this weighs like 4 pounds. And we're going to put that in there for you. It's the size of a dollar. Well, it's the size, size like a dollar, a little bigger. There's a copper round. That's an ounce. These are big. They're handsome. They're partly silver. You got to get your wax on in order to wax it off. Watch this. We're going to put some wax on this one. Cheapskate also sends a seated Liberty dime. Now, this is a bit wore out, but that's not going to stop anybody from saying, oh, good, I finally have a seated Liberty dime. This is in 1871. Now, the 1860s and 70s are getting a little hard to get some of these dates in particular. This is a little more common. This one, however, it has seen better days.
It has been loved.
Beg your pardon?
It has been loved. It's
been loved for 150 years. That's how much love this has had. Well, let's get that in there. Because, well, what the hell? He sent it. It don't cost nothing. It costs him a little bit, but we'll talk him up. It'll make up for it. Now, he sent a bunch of notes in. I've got a stack of these. It's at 50 piastres. And he's taking the time to put it in the currency protector here. It's a 2001 from Egypt. There we go. Nice and crisp, uncirculated, 50 piastres. And for the life of me, I don't know what a piastre is. But this is a really nice one. So I'm going to put that off to the side. You're going to get, if you win this, you're going to get a couple of pieces of cardboard, probably have an envelope in the middle. And inside that envelope, and the cardboard will be taped together, is where I'm going to have these paper items here. Let me move this just a bit over. Let's see. Move this over. And I'm going to move that over. And then I have to move this over. Nope. That. Well, that's kind of there. I'm trying to get more screen space. I'm having a really hard time with this. Oh, there's the little dot I got to move. There. Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one. There's too much stuff here to mess with. There. I think that's got it. Just had to rearrange the screen a little. There you go. And Paula's putting up the rules. The more extensive rules are down below, but Paula concisely puts this together. You got to be a U.S. citizen to win this package. If you're under 18 and your parents have a problem, send it back. All of it. That's not a problem. We'll take it and give it to somebody else. But I haven't found anybody yet whose parents say, you can't keep those coins. That's just not right. Okay, look, Cheapskate sent this guy in. This is a 1963 Canadian penny. It's brilliant. It's uncirculated. It has every bit of that original luster. I'm going to get that in there because they're nice. And I got another one I found on my desk. There we go. It's a young head. And I've got another one I'm going to put right beside it because, well, you should have a set. Over here is a 1958. There, that'll get you going. And now you got to collect a whole darn series of Canadians. Yeah, I'll put them right on top here. What's that doing? Huh. The cord. This is the wire for the thing. I'm not ready. Gosh, when was the last time I was ready for a show?
I don't remember.
I don't think it's possible anymore. What you got here? Roadrunner. You in the house, Roadrunner? Okay. I wanted to put this steel in because Roadrunner had sent in a steel. Now, his is 1943p. But the key difference here is this coin has been reprocessed. And that was a big thing back in the 80s, was to take the old steel pennies, all right, the rusty ones, and replate them. And there's some distinct differences. I'm going to pull up the scope, give you an idea what's going on here. Let's see if we can make this focus because I didn't test it first. There it is. It's upside down. Ta-da! Okay, you got a really shiny, almost reflective surface, right? Like if you were trying to signal an airplane at 5,000 feet, and all you got is something shiny, this would be that shiny thing because you're gonna blind the guy flying that plane. 1943. Some key indicators. Let's check out the face, and you'll see some wear there on his cheek, just a little, maybe on his tie. All right, a little bit of wear. You'll see some nicks, some contact marks, and they're just every bit as shiny as the rest of this piece, which has been replated. All right, you see how it's just super reflective, right down into these into the contact marks, into that ding below E. Okay, now these have no value, but you're going to find these coins that have been replated. Shop courses used to teach how to electroplate, especially with chrome, because bumpers up until the early 70s were made in chrome, and they used to teach these guys, skills on how to do work and make a living. Do they still do that? Okay, let's take a look and compare this one right there to this other one, and you'll see the details are sharp. Right? If there's a contact mark, and we're going to have to find one here. Let's see. There we go. Right above the 1943, there's a change in the luster. Is that a slobber? Okay, that was slobber. There we go. And on this one, if there's a mote of dust on it, it's not been replated. You'll find these replated cents where the dust and debris on the coin has been plated over. It's got bumps and stuff on it. So we got two side by side to show you. Okay, we got one from Hooper that is replated. Look how shiny that is. And you got one here from, no, that's from Roadrunner, and this one's from Hooper. And you have the original luster. See how you have the cart wheels going across? If I bend that just a little, tilt it, it spins like the spokes on a wheel. Whereas the other one is, a freaking signal mirror. There we go. Well, it's good to have one of each. And you got a way to better judge what you find in circulation. Hey, is this one of those weird ones? Well, where'd that go? Hold on, my screen went funny. There. Ooh, shiny, says Arnie. Okay, watch this. Roadrunner sent some more things. There's a whole bunch of wheat pennies in there, so I got a pretty decent shape 1927 right here for us. Is that a P? Yeah, there you go. And I'd probably give that a pretty solid VF for you. Get that in there. And what's this down here? On the bottom of his box, and there's more stuff in the box. Is that a soda?
Yes.
Oh, I got a coffee.
I forgot you could hear it.
There we go. Over here, I've got a 1969D, brand spanking new. You know, if you want to put together a full set of Lincolns, you can put together a pretty good set just out of circulation. But once you get to, say, the mid 80s, they start getting a little browner. It's harder and harder to find these really brilliant specimens where you have the original luster all the way across the coin. This one's going to be especially hard to show because that Franklin over there is taking all that camera and saying, focus on me. Okay, so I got a 69D for us here. Great shape. There we go. Now, blues, well, he didn't do pennies. Blues has a bunch of nickels here. So I got a 1957 brilliant uncirculated. I can make that show up. There we are. Again, all that original luster. This is a great coin. He went through a couple of BU rolls hunting for varieties. He didn't find anything. Well, he found a couple of things. But the rest of the stuff, he said, I better send this to Ken. And there it is. So that's a 1957. And over here, I've got a 1962. And you get his original channel logo in there. People collect those channel logos. Ken said my name on a live stream. I said breast, too. Did I say breast yet? Breast. See the bird? Oh, gosh.
Chicken.
Chicken. 1962 to go with that. And that's from Blues Coins. Thank you very much. I got to press on this button right there. Okay, good. I can see stuff again. All right. Linda Wallace. I met her over on CFA's channel. Now, he's been doing, CFA's been doing a show just before the big show. And you guess how many points they're going to find in their box. Kind of a neat thing. They're using Quinn's Coins scoring system. And Linda sent some things to CFA. And some things she was sending were these. It's coin necklaces. And she makes these by hand, right? She gets the planchet, she sets a die on it, swings it, hits it, they come out sharp, and she puts it in a bezel. And the necklace.
I love mine. I love mine. They're beautiful.
There you go. I've got a Susan B. Anthony dollar in this one. Wait a minute.
No.
No, that's a Sacagawea dollar in this one, but it's solid brass. And I understand this is woven from the hair of a llama. There are two llamas involved, a brown llama and a golden llama. But she makes these things, and they're pretty slick. Dude, if you want to take the hobby out to town, there you go. Put that around your best girl and take it to dinner. Melinda says it sends these in. I lost them for a couple of weeks, but I found them again, so we're back in business.
He was wearing them.
Pardon?
You were wearing them, be honest.
Okay, I was wearing these, just these. Let me play with my sound for just one moment. I think it's this button. Aha, I see what's going on. It's not on. What's going on with this? Can you hear me now? That's got it. There's Youper, Miss 1,000 subscriber herself.
Yes.
Come on, Amy. And now, Amy, I got you right here. Look at this. Funny that you should show up just at the right moment. It's as if you knew. Huh? Amy's got some channel stickers she sent in. We're going to give you one of these right here. It's the Youper girl, Amy Smith, and congratulate her on her 1,000 subs. Look, if you're not subscribed to her, you're probably not cool. I'm just saying. Maybe you could improve your coolness, your groovy index, and get over and subscribe to Amy. Yeah, not until the 19th. Had to get the HVAC and septic put in. Oh, she's moving. She's leaving the Upper Peninsula in favor of Texas, where it's warm and everything's bigger. Dude, everything. Well, congratulations, Amy. What's this? And who's it from? From CFA. Okay, remember those steel pennies? I've got here a silver nickel. Okay, they also needed the nickel. It makes armor tougher. They needed a lot of armor for tanks and stuff they made during the war. So the nickel and the copper was taken out of the nickel, and they put in different stuff. Manganese, 35% silver. There's still, copper in there. But it's a 1945S, and the way to tell these is look over the dome And that's where you're going to see this giant mint mark. And I'll have to show you this close up. And you can still find these on occasion in circulation. There it is, a giant mint mark right over the dome. Right, there's your S, there's your dome. Looks like a regular nickel. The color's a little funny, kind of more dull gray. Because nickel does tend to be a pretty reflective white metal. Focus on that. 1945. There it is. They're definitely distinctive. They do tend to stand out over the regular nickels. And that's what you're looking for. Now keep an eye out also for 1944 pennies that have no mint mark, because they can be oftentimes a highly valuable counterfeit. Not really a variety, they're counterfeits called a Henning nickel. There's one back here someplace. I'll have to do another video about that. Where's SJ? Look, SJ sent this in. It's a plastic sleeve, right? 100% unplasticized vinyl. Oh, look, it's got a gram of silver in there. If I hold it just right, it looks like it's bigger than a dinosaur. That's how big that is. It's 1 gram of silver. We'll have to look at the design because there are so many of these different designs. They're just little things. They're put out in volume, and they're cute and collectible. There's a moose. There it is.
That's moose.
Yep. Back when I was young, I had a job at a Denny's restaurant. I was cooking, right, making hamburgers, just slinging corned beef hash all over the place. And we had this dish guy. He was from Egypt, and he taught me how to say things in Egyptian. And one thing he taught me, and I'll never forget, was a bugamoose el mancous, which means her butt is like a water buffalo. It's got the word moose in there. A bugamoose el mancous. Okay, this one has me. I don't quite understand this one. We got a package from Spitfire the other day, and going through it, and people send all sorts of things. We got necklaces, right? We got little pieces of bent metal, which is not really coin, but kind of coin related. You got free coins. We get some neat stuff. Well, it is collectible, but I've got some baseball cards in a tin here from Spitfire. I don't know what to do with these. We've done baseball cards before. We just put one in every package. But these non-coin things, they perplex me. So I'm just going to put it all together in one package. And we got a bunch of cards here. I could go through them, but I could not tell you anything about them. Here's a shiny one. Okay, it says Yankees. Here's Ted Williams, right? He was playing outfield at the time, right? He grew a beard. He shaved it. Then you got Jeter or Jeter. Could I be touching these with my bare hands? You got this little guy, Petiti. Dude, I don't even know who these guys are. Well, what the heck? Here's DeCone, right? You got Rutherford B. Hayes. What you got? You got Martini, number 24. That's him. There are a number of these, and I couldn't tell you the first thing. I don't even play baseball, right? It's the ice. It's just too darn cold. What fell here? This is well, we're going to put that in because it came with it. Appears to be a holographic thing. No matter. Some people collect these baseball cards. I couldn't tell you if these worth, a dime or, a million. So good luck on that. I hope they're worth something. If not, well, there's some pretty ones in there. Don Ross 1997 is the tin. Collect all 25 tins. Okay, now we had some neat things added in, and I'll put these and just kind of show you here. Because you got me, man. It's little busts, little tiny busts. There's the size of my finger. There's the size of it's the size of a $50 tall, and it has a few names here. Let's see, Ken Griffey Jr., Frank Thomas. He's the guy who founded Wendy's, right? You got Mike Piazza, and this guy's backwards. Barry Bonds, that's right, Barry Bonds, A1 bail bonds. We're going to put those in. I can't really go into the detail on what they are, what they represent, who these guys are. This one perplexes me. Whoa! Okay, we'll put 3 in. Oops. All right, now while I'm going through all these coins and adding coin after coin after coin, take a moment and send cash. Right, we'll add more coins in after we get through these coins and keep on going. Now Spitfire also sent some coins, and by God, we're going to get money in there. Ain't nothing wrong with some Indians. I got a 1901 Indian penny. Before the Lincolns, they had these upside down. Okay, this is well worn, well loved, well circulated, but dude, this is one of my favorite series. You want to talk to somebody who's just like nuts about the Indians? Get a hold of CJ, right? His snow varieties. He's putting together a pretty impressive collection of snow varieties on Indian scents. Get in there and watch that. Let me catch up on chat. A few Hall of Famers and 1 cheater. I don't know. I wonder if they have small busts of the presidents like that. They usually, when I was like 7, we got the bust of the presidents. But it was like the whole guy standing up. Well, there it is. And we had like, all 37 of them. Go figure. All right. Sindelicious sent some stuff. Remember that V nickel near before the Buffalo nickel? Well, let's get some of these in here. I've got a set of Buffaloes. We got one from Philadelphia. We got one from Denver. And we got one from San Francisco. That's a great little set. Kind of neat thing here. 1928, 1937, 1937. So that's a 28S in there. Dude, with a couple of Buffalo nickels, you can get your whole yard cleaned up if you got teenagers close by. Well, let's get that in there. We're running out of room. That's okay. We'll get some coffee soon. And Cindy had sent a bunch of these. Now I'm going to put it under the scope so we can see better. It's a 2-cent piece. They made these back in the Civil War. During the Civil War, people would keep their currency. They keep their gold, their precious metals, silver, even copper. Because during wartime, it gets hard to predict the future. And, well, how do you protect your wealth? How do you protect your value? If you lose, your currency is no good. You're bankrupt overnight. So they would hoard coins, and well, you name it, copper was no exception, to make up for the coin shortage because it was getting difficult to conduct trade. The U.S. Mint produced a 2-center. They also came out with a 3-center the next year. This started in 1864, continued through 1873, and then they were canceled, recalled, melted down. Just a big mess. We lost so many of these. There might be 60,000, 70,000 still in existence, and this is in 1864. It's 154 years old. Is that right? It's a bunch. There we go. We have shield design, designed by Longacre, and the issue, the 2-cent series, Lincoln signed them into law. And this coin, there's a good chance this coin was produced when Lincoln was in office. How about that one? 2-center. Now this one's well wore out, but if you don't have a 2-center, type 1. And let's see how many people would like to improve their collection by adding a 2-center to it. Type 1 if you don't have a 2, or type 2, either way. Just type a number if you don't have a 2-cent coin. Longacre did a lot of coin back then. Well, it was his job. And apparently he's one of the few government workers that did a pretty good job. Let's get that in there. And people are typing 1 because they don't have a 2-center. Seriously, when you have a series and the surviving population for the entire series is 60 to 70,000, and you got several dates, they get tough to get a hold of. 20 centers, same idea. Look at all those people could use one. Andrew needs a bunch of them. All right, now Bill J. Where's Bill? Bill in here. Bill's one of the good guys out there. You see him every single day, just about, going through boxes of coins. He has giveaways. He has little trivia contests and prizes. And he sent a bunch of things to us. Let's see. This is a 1992. It's a proof Kennedy $50. Ta-da! Look at it. Look at it. Real shiny. Good shape on this one. That comes from Bill J. We want to thank him. Now I'm going to take a moment here. I'm going to grab some coffee. Okay. Hopefully I still have some. And then I'm going to get over to the, oh, we'll get a couple more things. Yeah. Let me get the coffee first. Then I'm going to get over to the PayPal and see what's coming in. And see what more we can, oh my goodness, see what more we could add, because it's a pretty good package so far, right? We got Stop Falling. I had to set the scope on top of this stuff over here. We got the, oh, the 50 piastres note. We got the baseball cards and the little men, right? Just like army men. Let's see, we got 2 center. We got a 50-cent NAFC, an Indian penny, a gorgeous Franklin. We got a steel war nickel. Let's see, we got that guy from SJ, little fellow, copper round, a piece of webbing, a blank. We got some show stickers. There should be a couple more here somewhere. What do we got? We got a steel penny that's been reprocessed. Another one that's au naturel. We got a couple of shining Canadians. What's that one? That's your better shape, unprocessed, natural. We got some clothing for us here. Just wear that for Halloween. That'll scare the kids, huh? Okay, we got a couple of BU nickels, a shield nickel, a set of buffalo nickels. There's another Big T. Sent us a couple of show stickers. Let's get that in there. We got $1 because you had to have $1 in there. $50 proof. We got a Seed of Liberty dime, and we got that giant 1 Mexican peso, or Mexican 1 peso. Well, that's a pretty good start all by itself. Now, I've been shipping stuff in a lot of times in these bubble mailers, and they're a perfect size, really, dude, for like stuff. Here's some stuff that's just lying on the desk. I've got the May-June issue of Aeroscope. If you're a member of Konica, you get the Aeroscope every couple of months, and there's some other perks to being a Konica member. Here it is. This has articles about struck-through mint errors. Good read, lots of information to learn. And if you're a member of Konica, you can do things like borrow books from them and have these tough to find old rare books about coins, and it'll help you attribute what you have. And dude, just take photos of the darn thing so you have a digital library of the book and send it back. You got to pay for shipping both ways. Full glossy photos, we're going to get that in there because I've read it. So let's get, pass that on to somebody else. These are actually collectible all by themselves. Let's get that in there. And I'll put it right there. Okay. Let me check this, make sure there's no coffee stains. Good. Okay. It's from a month ago. It's Numismatic News, and you can get the subscription to this. It's like $30 a year. Dude, it used to be a freaking newspaper, right? I mean, like this. And now it's more concise. It's still web press on the newsprint. But, it's articles. You've got show times all across the nation for different coin shows, articles, advertisements, price guides. It's pretty handy, right? If you haven't been exposed to that, well, let's get you a copy. It's the #1 information source for coin collectors, is how they build themselves. There it is. 1804 is a magical year. Which mint struck the Liberty dollar the best? And style makes all the difference. And here you go. You have the double eagle that smashes the record at $282,000. God, those are gorgeous coins. I've only seen them at shows. I've never seen them like here on my desk, but we're working on that. I had 500 old back issues of Coin World at one time. Then he got a canary. It's a long story. It was a big canary. Then, well, just for fun, the ANA sends me stuff. Apparently, I am a member because they keep sending me stuff. And we have the ANA show in Rosemont, Illinois. And dude, this is just an auction catalog. This is the listing of what's going on for a Stax Bowers Gallery auction, right? There's some stuff in here. Gosh, the stuff. Here's some old currency that's going up for auction. This is the stuff of dreams. USA currency highlights. Look at this. Private and territorial gold coin and patterns. Remember patterns? Schumacher was talking about that. Gosh, these are crazy nice coins. This is the kind of thing you don't see very often. Oh, I got to zoom in on this. Look at this. Look at this. You ever heard a tale of such a thing as proof Indian cents. Huh. Imagine getting your hands on one of those. Proof Indian pennies. These are legendary coins a lot of times. What? They made proof Indians? Yeah, you want to be up there. Proof 66 is a great grade. Dude. Yep. If you haven't seen one of these, well, just keep your eyes open. They're out there, but they're few and far between. We're going to throw that in just for fun. All right, I'm going to come back over here. I'm going to set this up. Oh, fix this wire. Aha, good. Okay, I'm going to get over to PayPal and take some notes and see what's come in, and hopefully we can add more to this. You dug an Indian on Saturday. Man, you can find them. There aren't that many surviving Indian pennies. You got to realize, 1900, there were 2 coin shops in the United States, just not that many collectors. So who would keep these old coins? Okay, here, leave. We'll talk, and I'll go find. It's gone. I'll go find PayPal. And
what? I'm talking?
Yeah, that way I can write.
What am I talking about?
I don't know. What do you got?
CJ hit 1,000 subscribers, and so did the Youper girl.
Woohoo!
I got that.
How many are you at?
I don't know.
We'll have to get you up over there next. Okay, I'm gonna hit.
I don't know. I think I might have hit 500.
Well, that's a good start.
That's a good start.
Man, it took me years. It took me 8 years to get to 1,000. Okay, let's see. Scroll down, scroll down. That's good. That's good. There it is. Amanda, coin and card hobbyist, with a $5 donation.
Bless her heart.
And we've got Kent. I'm gonna read the notes on these.
Hooper says I'm at 500. Woo! 500.
I've got Downey with a $5 contribution. There's Blues with 8.
Bless their hearts.
Man, these people they send in cash, and they're not buying anything. There's no gain. They don't get an additional chance to win. I see Hoosier Hillbilly at 10. Thank you, Hoosier. They're doing this out of the love in their hearts, love for the hobby, and the goodwill of the people next door, across the street, down the hall. And for the big shoe is Hoogie with 5 and a little bit.
When they do win, they are sure grateful that people send in those $5 donations. Man,
imagine if everybody watching sent in $5. Here's CFA with a $5 contribution. Now, I was on CFA's show, and I had sent him a few things for his show to give away. And, well, just for fun, I typed in a number that the guy before me had typed, except that the guy before me had guessed more than once, so he got disqualified.
Oh, I saw that. You won today.
And I won my coin back.
Oh, you sent that coin?
Oh, we're going to put in the big show from CFA is what we'll do. They're spending, I think, like $23, $24 to ship this one Mercury dime back and forth. That's all right. I got to get some more stuff for CFA because he's doing real good with those kids in particular. Watch on Saturdays his Coins and Kids show.
And go join his Facebook group. He has a Facebook group also. Go join his Facebook group.
I wonder if I can pull that up real easy. Let's see. It's usually right here on top. CFA, there he is. And it's called, are you ready? Where's the screen? There's the screen. It's called Coins for Amateurs over there on Facebook. And, people talk. There's CJ winning his 1,000 up here, right? Here's some free kittens, right? You can get anything on it. There you go. Mike Dooley looks like he got him some nice silver dollars, but he's gonna be homeless real soon.
I heard they're giving away quail chicks.
Are ya?
No, CFA. I heard they're giving away quail chicks.
They got a new one, just brand new today, hatched out.
I saw it.
Where's the? I lost my place.
What's the name of their one? The bigger one, Abe or
Abe.
Abe.
Yeah, I think little one's Penny.
Penny.
One.
They have Lucy the dog.
It's a whole livestock festival over there.
They're gonna have a camel soon.
There's this. Let me fix this screen and home. There, we got back. So that's CFA Coins for Amateurs. He's always supporting the show. And I can find my way back there. Excuse me. I see, excuse me. I see Magic with a $25 contribution.
Bless his heart. Jay and Adriana, go check them out, you guys. Mantic Coins. They're not on right now. They're off for a little bit. They're revamping things, improving. They'll be back on, but go sub them. They're awesome. They're fun.
I see Dime Digger with a $20 contribution. God love ya.
I love ya.
Will Hornbuckle, who probably won last week with a $5 contribution.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah. Now, Will, when that comes in, make a little video, and I'll add you to the playlist of winners.
I think Will got a pretty big package last week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks
You got
good.
Anna Hutchinson with 5. Anna Hutchinson. Okay, let's add it up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. There's a 3. Is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And there's 3 more dollars. So $88 is what I have to work with. I'm going to take 20 out of there, okay? And that's going to take care of shipping, handling, PayPal fees, all the little bits that I add in here. And there's always something, by God. But we still have $68 to play with.
Oh, why is my battery running low? I have it plugged in.
That's what I'm going to do there. On my way home. Donation sent. Thank you, Ricky. I'll check that in just a moment.
No,
Is it Dime Digger? No, Dime Digger and Ricky are different. I don't see Ricky yet. I'll go back over here and find it. One moment. There we go. 10:26. We're an hour into the show.
Battery's running low. Why is my battery?
We're right on top. There, I see you, Ricky. Now, it's going to be goods and services when you send donations in, because I use PayPal pretty extensively, and I don't have a fail-safe or a backup. We're giving stuff away. I don't mind paying, the 3% plus 30 cents on a donation, but if it comes in by friends and family, I have to send it back because I can't take the risk of losing this channel. So I want to thank you for your donation, and thank you for your generosity, but I won't be able to use that. And that's been refunded now.
You can send it back, Ricky.
Yeah.
There's a default on PayPal, and I don't know what's going on with it, but there's a default. You have to actually, if you go in and just send your donation, it'll automatically send it friends and family. You have to go in manually and put in goods and services.
I see Ant with a $10 contribution. Ant, how many times have you won the big show, Ant? And Matthew Boyd with a 5. 68, 78. And we got $83. There we go. I get to talking and my voice just decides it's had enough. Okay. There's a big show. We got some stuff over here we can add in for sure. Let's see. Do we start with big and go small, or start with small and go big? What do you like better?
Big to small.
Yeah, and I got you here. Big to small. Okay, well, this is pretty big. It's about the biggest one I've got. Wow. But there's only one of them. Well, I could put 2 of them in. That'd be pretty cool. All right, let's have a look over here. There's you can see that. I'm going to take these out of the holder so we can see better, because I'm pointing that way. Ooh, did you hear that? What's that going to be?
Silver.
You think? This
W.
It's got that little plastic shaped circle thing. There. Let's put 2 of these in because I'm funny that way. You're a first-time viewer? That's okay, Ricky. We like it when people show up. Dum 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 dum. I've got a 1921 and a 1921S. Morgan dollars. Crazy sharp and clean and sweet and pretty and full. This has more luster. This has a bit of toning. Okay, and this has full luster. These are AU. There was just the lightest trace of wear on these. You're going to like these. I hope you don't have them already. 1921P. Looks like this. And we got a lot more toning over here. And we'll show you that in just a moment. You'll see it. This is what happens to copper when it gets really, really freaking old and valuable and nice and gorgeous.
I want my $2.
$2. There it is. Pay your newspaper rope guy with that one, huh? Okay. I'm going to put these back in their holder because I don't want to screw these up so bad. There, that'll clean it up. Okay, the 1924P is wonderful. Every bit of natural, original luster on there. That's what we talk about when we talk about cartwheels. It's a peach. And the 24S, I've got that in a little holder here. Real simple. I just hate to get my fingers all over these. Again, it's got the natural luster, but the toning, well, if you like that sort of thing, you got it made. And this one's in slightly better condition than this, but they're both AU. I'm putting these in at $48. That's $24 a piece. I'm going to take a break for just one moment. Excuse me. The hell?
Hairball.
Hairball, I guess.
Helium. Do I sound like I'm huffing helium?
What? There it is. Let's get those in there. That goes in at 48 for the two. 48, so we got 35 still to play with. 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 5, 8. Yep, that's right. Okay. Wow, what else did we put in? Where'd those go? Oh, here we go. We go and I get some silver in here. I've got 66, 67, 68, 69. These are AU. Right? They've been circulated lightly. They're not too awesome, but they're not at all screwed up, and they're worth better than melt. Right? We're putting those in at $12. Well, that's $3 a coin. And these are 40%ers, 66, 7, 68, and 69 are D mints. There were no mint marks in the 66 and 67. But there, that gets you off to a start for a run of silver. People seem to like silver, so we put some in. Yep, free kitties. You keep hearing a kitty or something.
It's the kitty. It's begging to be given away.
The kitty is on the way to the shop right now. Be a few days. I've been looking for a coin that we haven't given away before that you would say, oh my God, I'm going to lose my mind if I don't win that. It's something that I've not seen any channel give away before ever. And we're a little short on the kitty amount, so we have to play that up for just a bit and make it work. And we get a sucker drive for all the public relations and PR value we can, and maybe get some subscribers to show up and say, man, all I can do is try to subscribe and maybe I can win that. Oh my God, yeah, that'll be nice. Why is the like button broke? Oh, it was being weaponized, so I disabled it. So I had no other option. I'm not going to give the bad people the glory of seeing what what their damage is doing. Just we'll take it out. That's what we have to work with. Meantime, I'm going to add this in. It's a $0.50. It's not silver. This is a clad proof 1986 S San Francisco $0.50. Statue of Liberty in the back. You got the Ellis Island refugees, immigrants on the back. There it is. Proof. Beautiful shape. Not a thing wrong with it. Let's see if we can zoom in and get a better look. There it is. Black and white proof. Sharp as the day it was made.
These are pretty.
Now, back in the day, the Lee Iacocca was heading up the project to raise the funding to repair the Statue of Liberty, because it's been 100 years. It's right there by the ocean. You got the salt water. You got the pollution of New York City. The old girl was falling apart, just corroding. It was tough. And well, he took that by the horns. Lee Iacocca did. He was an executive for Ford Motor. And on the way over to Chrysler, he stopped in at the Statue of Liberty and took that project on. Well, he just passed away this past week at what, 96 years old or something like that? Yeah. In other news, Lee Iacocca is still alive until last week. But there it is. That's a heck of a feather in one's cap to head up that sort of a project. He was probably the only one who could do it at the time because Reagan was president, so that left Lee Iacocca. Is that why he sold all that cocaine? Lee Iacocca? No, he sold that to finance his beach house. Okay, what was that one? I'm gonna add that in. Minus 48, we got that. That's the two Morgans. Did you see that? Two, because two is better than one.
Always.
And we got a $5 bill on this guy because I pretty much stole them. They were sitting on the counter. The guy at the store, he picks up the phone, he turns away, and what do you know? It fell into my pocket. Funny thing that. And we still have a few dollars to work with. So let's put this in. What is it? Okay. Where's the card? It's old, it's tired, it's wore out. Whoa, but we've got Kennedy's, right? We got some 40%ers. We got an NIFC over here from Mantic, right? We got a proof over here from Bill J. There was another $50 in here. We got a Ben Franklin, right? A real screamer from Paula. All right, we want to get in, one more so you have a series. And I got here.
Say good night to Amy.
Good night, Amy. Congratulations.
Bye, Ink Man. Thanks for stopping by. Bye, Amy.
There we go. And I've got a 1918. It's not the first year of issue, but it is an early date. And this is good plus. It's not quite good, but it's not very good. It's an oldie, well worn. And if we take a look at the back of that, we're going to find out it's an S. So let me flip that baby right over and have a look. Screenshot. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. There it is. Here you go. S mint mark. Solid S. And you can have a look at the girl. There it is. Breast. See, I said it. That's a $50. The old Walker. Let's have a look at her head. This is the same model as the girl in the Morgan dollar. Well, it's the same guy, not the Morgan dollar. The dime, the Mercury dime. Well, it's the same guy who designed it, AW. Where's his AW? Back here. And if you're looking at Walkers, make sure you look for the AW because there are some varieties out there that have no designer's initials. You'll find it right here by the tail of the bird. And if you find one, dude, where's that button? Yeah, keep an eye out for those. They're kind of slick. So I got a 1918S. There it is, 1918S. And it's in good condition. Well, she'll do. She'll do just fine. We're going to put that in for $15. There it is. We'll set it right down. Check my notes here, see where we are. And I'm going to go back to PayPal one last time and see what we have to do and can do.
What's the name of that hat she's wearing on that walker, Ken?
That's a Phrygia cap. You're going to see that on a lot of these old girls, right? There's a Morgan girl. What's on her head? A Phrygia cap. See the way it slopes forward? Right? You've got, let's see.
Does that mean freedom and liberty?
It means a republic. We don't have a crown. There's no crown. You get it? It's a republic. That's what the statement is. It's not a monarchy. This is a free people that wear the Phrygia cap.
I need to get me one of those.
A Walker?
No, a Phrygia cap.
Oh, it's easy. Just take a sock and stretch it out real good. Like put it on your knee for a week.
Oh.
And yeah, it works great. Just flop it over the front. Yeah, they were big back in France during the Revolution, or I think Greece. Where'd they invent the Phrygia cap? This girl named Frigga. I think she was
Dragonia.
Yeah, she's a Viking chick. Lies? No, we don't make this stuff up. It's true. Okay, we got some. I gotta get to PayPal and see where we are, because I suspect there's a little bit of something waiting for us. And we left off with Anthony Mazza. And what's this say? Matt Boyle. Yep. And Chris Hurley brought in 5 more. God love him. Chris is a machine at finding die varieties, especially on those shield pennies.
Yeah, that. You see what's under my scope right there? That's a Chris Hurley coin.
Yep. And Ricky got back to us. God love you, Ricky. And that's a $10 donation. So we've got 25 left to play with. And that's probably going to finish us up. And we're going to give this stuff away soon because we're well over an hour into the show. Find your coin. The 2015, the double die. I see you.
That's a Chris Hurley coin.
Sure is.
I got a 2012 sitting here too.
Wow, I don't have that one. I think the best I've got is a 2011.
Well, you're going to have to get your own because this one's mine.
I've got buckets of stuff to go through. Give it time, we'll get through that. Okay, we got $25 to play with. So I think we can do it. Let's see. What is this? Yeah, we can do that. Where'd the card go?
But these are the kinds of things that you can find when you're coin roll hunting and not just picking out the wheat pennies.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
Dude, if you're just picking out the wheat pennies, you're throwing all the valuable stuff back to the bank.
That's
let's see. What do we got here? Oh, it's a wheat penny.
Speaking of.
There we go. And this is a neat one because it has that super fine, this really super fine grain. So it's kind of a woody. And that's a mix of the alloy. It's not quite right. And, dude, when they're right, they're gorgeous. And this is that super fine going across the whole thing. Over here we got some rimming, which is where the, not rimming, finning, which is where the metal gets between the planchet, the die, and the collar. Right. There's Abe over here. Wonderful shape. And now I call it AU. If you look at his cheek, he's got just a little, just a touch of wear on his cheek, top of his ear. Yeah, it's AU. I think we'll be okay. That's a 1909. Beautiful wood. Let's look at the other side. Okay. Now, 1909, you got 2 different designs used on the reverse. Well, actually, there's 4 different designs used. But the general consensus is Type 1 has the shallow end. Type 2 has the deep cut end. You look at the N in United. This has a bit of a blemish there beside it. But I think we can make up for this by putting a VDB on the bottom. This is a winner, baby. This is a real winner. There's a name out there. Let's look at that under the scope so you can see what. Dude, what does that really look like? All right, it's tough to get full red on these woodies because the grain they'll get red brown. But you got original luster, right? I would say that the wear on this is a result of cabinet storage, right? Just rubbing on whatever storage container or holder that was containing it. It's a real peach. It's a little bit toned down. I think you'd be okay with that. A person should have a Screaming Hot 1909 VDB, and that's what we have here. So I think those two carbon spots in the back, I think those are going to be livable. I think we'll be able to survive that. And that should finish us out for the night.
Dropping the hammer, Ken?
Pardon?
Are you dropping the hammer?
We're dropping the hammer. Anything that comes in after this, we're just going to add it to the next show. I got to find my way back to chat. Okay, this one's on the bottom. That's the YouTube. There it is. Hammer has dropped. And then I got to pull up this.
Bye, Linda. Have a good night.
Linda, you can't go, Linda. We're about to give this stuff away. And we'll put that in right on here for now. Okay. Now, it's always hard to come up with a different way to give this stuff away every time. So I'm just going to do it the old-fashioned way and grab a coin. And we're going to guess the date. Because God only knows what the date is going to be if I just pick something off the desk. Okay.
Got one guess. Wait till he types go.
All right. You're going to take one guess. We're going to look at this coin. It's got a mint mark on it. That'll help you narrow it down just a little. Right? Now, if you get the date, first person to get the date wins all this. If you also get the mint mark, I'm going to put the coin in. Is that fair enough? Everybody get ready. Okay. Now, we're going to do one guess per person. One. If you guess twice, even if one or more of your guesses is right, dude, you're done. You're cut off. You're disqualified. We go on to the next person. You got to be a U.S. citizen. You got to have a U.S. shipping address. If you want me to ship it to France, I'm going to put it out here on the porch, and you got to come and get it.
Put it on live chat.
And you're going to have. Oh, I got to get to live chat.
Everybody go to live chat.
There's live chat. I always forget that one.
That's what
I be entered. Rafe. Oh, and also you can't have one in the last 90 days. So let's have a look here. Rafe is asking if he can enter. Let's go to the screen. And I've got a spreadsheet here. Where's the big show? Rafe, I'm sorry. You won 2 months ago. So you got a little time before you can win. This is 7. So we're clear through 4-7. So Madding, well, that's 90 days. Madding can win tomorrow, but can't win today. So Madding, Dirty Laundry, Trey, Blues, Rafe, Mike Badger, Cindelicious, Sia Penny, and Will Hornblower, a Hornbuckle, which Mike didn't, I swear I put it in. You're not qualified. You have to go 90 days, 3 months. So Andrew O'Neill, Ant, good Lord, he'll win again, you watch. Captain Jigga, 9 Dimes, Rich H, RB Area, John Wolf, Paula Bloom, Black Steel, Bill J, Blues. Blues? No, not Blues. He just won. And you know all these folks. You're eligible, but 90 days. That's what you got to do. We got to do 3 months. So wait for it, Rafe. We'll get you back in there soon enough. There, got it. So are you ready? I don't think I've ever won the big show. I don't think so.
Wait for go.
I wish you would, really. I'm going to type go, and you can start guessing, but you might want to wait until you see the coin. Okay, there. Now we can see where to start. And you got to get the date. If nobody gets it, well, I'll get more coins. Where's the button I got to press? Go there. What's the date on this coin? One guess. Alexander Smith, you can play, but if you live in like Sri Lanka, I'm not going to ship it. But one guess per person. You have to guess the date on this coin. If you also get the mint mark, I'll add the coin to the package. And I can zoom out. It's clearly a cent. There we go. We got, I know we got a winner. Now, if 2 people get the date, and one of them has a mint mark, we're going to put the, no, we guess the date first. Whoever gets the date correct first. If they also have the mint mark, then we get the penny. But we're just looking for the date. Oh, look at they scroll by so fast. I know we have a winner. Well, since I know we have a winner, we may as well stop. There we go. I'm going to type stop. Stop, stoppity, stop. And let's find out who won. You ready? Okay. Where's the screen? Okay. First off, we have, are you ready? It's a 1954 with a fingerprint on it. I'll tell you what. We'll put the coin in anyway. So we're looking for a 1954. So here's the screen.
I see Anna Hutchinson first, so let's see if she guessed twice.
I'm on live chat. There we go. We're looking for 1954, 63, 17, 12, 69, 27, 8, 48. Yes, you can play 36, 13, 66, 20, 20. Ant. What? Okay. Teasing us all. 58, 55, 55, 44, 09, 56, 56, 54. Anna Hutchinson. Now Anna, boy, I hope you didn't guess twice.
I don't see her twice.
There's go. There's Anna. Oh, man, I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for you. We're getting there. I don't see you. Stop. Anna Hutchinson is the winner of today's big show.
Congratulations, Anna.
Right. I'm going to check real quick. Have you won in the past 3 months? No, you have not. Have you won before?
I don't think she has. She's been waiting.
Jesus, it's about time. Anna's been a supporter of this show for 17 years.
She passed out.
Somebody wake up Anna and tell her what's going on. Now, Anna, we got some more stuff here for you. First off, here's home. Okay, first off, I got a 1954 F, so we're going to add into the show, but it's got a little fingerprint on it. There you go. And to make up for that, we're going to look and see if I got another 1954 S with no fingerprint. So you can give that to some kid, and he'll say, ooh, and if he gets his fingerprints on it, I'm okay with that.
Congratulations, Anna.
There. One for you, one to give away. Here they are. Scope. That's not it. Scope. There. One with no fingerprints. One. Where'd that one go? What's this one? There's the one with the fingerprints. There. Give that one to some kid. He'll love it. And keep this one for yourself because you'll love it. How many likes do we have? Probably lots of them. Nothing better than likes, but we're not using the likes for the show right now. We had to stop that. It was being mishandled, misused. Ken, where's the love? Look at this stuff. We got all kinds of it. All right. Now, SJ had sent a pile of foreign coins, piles and piles. And we've been playing a game where we, I have little pictures and people guess. But we've been playing so darn long and so effectively that we're down to the bottom. So I'm just going to put the rest of these in here. Have a look at that. And we're going to send these to you as well. We've got an Italian Anna coin. We got some sort of foreign, I can't read it. It's Korean, perhaps. Okay, there's a Canadian penny with George on it. We've got a British penny. Here's a Canadian penny with Elizabeth. There she is, a nice new one. This is a Chuck and Cheese token. Let's see here. I don't know, but it's 1974. Nobody can really tell what that is. We got 5 Pfennigs and 10 Chinamen. Nobody knows what that is either. I can't read the darn thing. We're going to get those in there for you.
Oh, Michael Kittle Coin said he won on June 2nd.
Oh, so you're not eligible to win, Mike. Mike Kittle did a great video.
Yeah. He just wanted to remind you.
Power out here, and if I don't save this stuff, it goes away. So every now and then I get back in there.
Thanks, Michael.
I'll set you right up, Michael. What have you? Good. So Anna, I need from you to send me your shipping address to this email, right? kpvalive.com, so I can get all this stuff off my desk. What do we got here? We got some foreigns. We got a nice shiny dollar. We got a 1909 VDB that's just magnificent. We got a couple of Morgans here. We got Buffaloes. We got some shiny wheats. We got some channel stickers for you here, of course. Let's see. We got a Walker $50, some BU nickels, some brilliant Canadian pennies, a clad commemorative. There you go. A seated dime, a bunch of silver. We got proof halves, a peso, a copper beastie, right? This gorgeous Ben Franklin. We got an Indian penny, NAFC over here, some baseball cards. We got all these little dudes, right? We got, look at this. You're gonna look so nice in that. Yeah, send a picture of that. Who sent that? Linda. Yeah, send a picture of that to Linda. We got the plated and the unplated steel cents over here. Remember those? We got a tube. I'm not going to put the coin in there to ship unless I stuff it with like cotton balls or something, but I don't even have old paper towels around here right now. We're going to send that out to you.
Don't you have extra wheats or something you can throw in that tube?
Yeah. Oh.
You got a whole coffee can full or something.
Well, I've been doing Canadians lately, right? We were doing the likes, and how many likes determines how many of these coins we get put in, but that was being, what happened here? We had to stop that because it was just not working as far as how behind the scenes with YouTube. So let's see, wait a minute. There's the chat. There's this. We got the tube, and I got this sack of Canadian pennies here. You know, I have not gone through these Canadian pennies. That's why they're still in the darn sack. But they're gonna look like this. There's some shiners in there. There's some potato chips in there. Some toenails in there. There's everything in there. We're just gonna fill that tube up. And this is why the big show's so darn big. Because there's coins that we don't show on the big show that people get, and they get, you know, it's more. There's more stuff coming. We'll just fill this thing up with whatever.
You can't send an empty roll. That's like, there's got to be a rule against that or something somewhere.
That'd be like lame.
Yeah, totally lame.
That's something I would think of. I try not to be a dork. Really, it takes all my energy. Get out. Oh, that's flat.
I love it when anybody wins, but it's really exciting when a first timer wins. I'm super happy for her. She's been trying so hard. Yeah. Everybody has.
Anna has contributed to the channel in many, many ways. She's all around all these channels.
Yeah, she's a good girl.
There you go. We'll set that right up. And there's a, what's that one that fell out? Oh, look.
You guys make this happen. This is awesome.
That's a 1966, I believe. Nope, 68. Let's put that right on top. There you go. Dum.
Dum, dum, dum.
There's a bunch of stuff. So now you got to start collecting Canadians. But you got a couple of shiners in here, right? There's an old. Oh, what the hell were those? I had these, right? I meant to put these in because I'm trying to clean up this desk. I've got some old Canadians here, right? It's got King George. That one is 1943. It's normal. It's a 1943 King George. Then we've got, what's this one? King George's old man, King George. Is that the way it works? Is that right? When's Edward? Edward's before this one. So that's the old King George.
Or the young King George.
Well, when he was younger, he was the younger King George, but then he got older, and well, there he is. And I got a 1931. And these are fairly common dates. But they're hard to find. You're going to be hard-pressed to get those. So there. Let's get you going on a set of Canadians. We got the young head, the old head, Lizzie. We got the King George one, good King George. Here, you're good. You be styling. That's lovely stuff.
It is lovely stuff.
That's what you get, Anna. Gosh, this is what months of just patience has done for you. Now, we have a first-time winner. And what that means is next week anybody can win. If we have a repeat winner, then the following week only new people can win. Only people who've never won before. You get a 1907 H coming. There you go. These are the small cents. After 1920, well, during 1920, the Canadian penny switched to the small size. Previously, and up to 1920, I mean, they were the size of a quarter, right, or one of the small dollars, and just these big, like a log, like a chunk of copper. Been a long time trying to win the big show. Well, you did it. There you go.
Yay.
Yep. Make sure you get a hold of me right here. KPE, that's the first E, then an A, then a V, then another E. That's two E's, then a Y, and live, L-I-V-E. Because if you misspell that, I ain't going to see it. So, but I'm not going to throw this away. I'll put it on the porch if I have to. I don't know what number it was. Maybe the most recent. Outstanding, David. So congratulations to Anna, and thank you for pitching in and doing your part. But I also want to thank everybody who made this happen. We got Coin and Card Hobbyist, right? Ken D. Let me check that. Ken. No, I flubbed it. I try to give people as much credit as possible. Ken.
KD Scrapper, I think.
There! That's who it is. That makes perfect sense. Okay, KD. I think well, I wrote Ken and then a scribble, and I can't read this. That's half the problem. I can't read my own notes. Oh, let's see. I gotta find it again. Can't. Yeah, can't. I can't you write? Hoosier looks like Hoogier. You see that right? Looks like Hoogier.
Well, they are kind of like merging into one, you know.
No, it's the glasses, because the next line down is Hoogie.
Hoogier.
And also, look at this.
Or hoagie, depending on who you talk
There's
to.
Hoosier, which looks like Hoogier. And then up below, we got Hoogier. I don't know. Well, anyway, we thank them. Both of them. CFA, Manta Coins, Dime Digger, Will Hornbuckle, Anna. God love you. You know, I've already got your shipping address. I'll just use your PayPal donation. That'll work. Aunt Maza, Matt Boyd, Sue Morgan. Oh, no, that's part of the prize. Chris Hurley, Ricky, God love you. Then we got people that sent stuff. Cindelicious, Spitfire, CFA, SJ's Mixed Adventures, Uper Girl Amy Smith, Linda Wallace with her necklaces, Blues Coins with his necklaces, Roadrunner, who doesn't wear necklaces, Cheapskate Coins, Paula Bloom, Joe Durbin, Bill Betts, Manta Coins, and thank you for everyone. That's what happens on this show. It works great.
People are saying, "What's up with my voice? Does my voice sound funny?"
No?
They said like I sound like I'm sucking helium.
No, it sounds normal. You usually sound like you're sucking helium.
Huh.
I better retract that one, huh? Sir Gold says, I got here late, but at least I showed up for a little while. God love you. Anna won. Did you hear? She got all this good stuff. Look at it. Did you see these? These are probably the crown of the package here, right?
I'm talking about my cat. Never mind.
All right. These are probably the crown of the package. We got 4 Kennedy half dollars, 1966, 67, 68D, and 69D. They're wonderful. They're magnificent. Just splendid coins. Over here, of course, we have this she won. It's a 2009 Sacagawea dollar. Just beautiful. I'm pretty much. She's gonna like that one. Let me get this ugly thing off of there. We got. Where's that other one? Over here, we got this. It's a copper round with a dinosaur on it. Splendid things that people have sent in. We got some funny stuff over here, like these little guys.
Those are funny.
I don't know. I don't know what to do with them. This stuff messes me up. Wow, look at this stuff. Keeps on going. Plus, did you see this? We got this stuff. Yeah. Let me get this out of the way. You got propaganda. We got numismatic news, right? You got a copy of Aeroscope. So maybe that's your thing. Get into there. And you have the sales flyer from the ANA, right, for August of this year. This is not yet done. And all the coins in here are just exquisite, right? You can go through. They got some, what do you got here for sale? Some, oh, freaking nuts. Is that a 1795 capped bust eagle?
I got 2 of those.
Okay, I have a picture of 2 of those.
I don't.
Right. I mean, some of these things are made for. These are gorgeous. Look at these. Look at. Stop it. I'm having trouble. Run for your lives. This is just a. I'd like to make a calendar with these. Check that out, huh? You ever see a proof Indian penny before in your life?
Never.
Type 1 if you have. Type 2 if you need one. Yeah. Look at this. Over here we got. Is that a freaking Fujio? Paula Bloom needs one.
Yeah, I do.
Here's a 1797 Drake bust silver dollar. What do you suppose that one's going to go for? $350? That's with 3 more zeros.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a kitty on that page? Huh. Huh.
If you want to send donations to the kitty, you can. Same PayPal address, just put in the notes for the kitty.
Make a note that you're contributing to the kitty, because we need to raise just a little bit more to get that kitty out. The kitty is pretty. You'll like it. It's a pretty kitty.
Pretty kitty.
Yeah, and we'll be able to announce what exactly it is when it gets here. But I don't want to get your hopes up. Yep, they should be gorgeous for the price. Yeah, these are the truly rare things out there. You'll like it. Guys, I want to thank you for stopping in and wish you good luck. Anna, congratulations once again. You folks stay groovy and be good to each other, huh? Look out for each other, stay safe. Do all those things.
Everyone.
All right. Good night now. How do I stop this with the I just hit the button, right? Okay.
Yeah.